Greetings, known world. I'm Elsie and this is Moose. We've been talking today about seat and legs, and I want to show you some basic muscle stuff without the horse in the way. So I'm going to start with a couple things. I'm going to start with turn around the back, and I'm going to show you with my shoulder blades. That's part of how I support that upper body. If I turn back around, he thinks he needs more cookies. I support with those shoulder blades, and that's going to open everything up through this chest. Sometimes we'll talk about, tits up or chest up. And then I tighten the muscles right about here. Once I've done that, my upper body's pretty stationary. My lower body can do anything it needs to do. So that's one portion. If we look at the muscles of the lower back, so this is the lower spot, right? We're starting to get into the seat and the legs. If I want to slow the horse down, you may not be able to see that, but if I tighten, hopefully you can see my hand move maybe from this angle. That's tightening my lower back. If I do that, that will give a half halt for the horse, so that's like pulling back on the reins a tiny bit, just tightening that lower back. The other thing we'll talk about, in the period masters will talk about gripping with your knees. I think modernly, what we tend to do, particularly by the time there's a horse in the way, is we tend to roll our knees in to grip with our knees, and that's what locks everything in a bad position. If instead of using these muscles, there's these muscles that bring the leg back to the body, the adductors, if I just squeeze those straight together, you see how my knees stay very straight through? But if I've got a horse in between me, I'm not going to actually be able to put my knees in contact with the horse's side unless I roll in a little. So this leg is just pulled with the correct muscle, this is rolled in underneath to grip with that knee, which then, if I do that same thing, you can see that it actually pops me up off that seat bone, so I'm not squarely down on the horse. So, a little bit of overview of what some of your muscles are doing, and hopefully that'll help you. Thanks. Bye.